Hey yo, what's up my people? This is Informant 254 on the different attractions in Stuttgart. Guys, come visit Stuttgart. Content creators, come visit Stuttgart. The excitement is real, in this second biggest world beer festival in the whole world. It's not only about drinking, it's about having fun, it's about driving, jumping, kicking in, getting that adrenaline on you. A lot of foodstuffs from different parts of the country. See the German culture, you see the German clothing. This is an amazing place to come to, and welcome to Stuttgart's Vase. Welcome to Stuttgart's Fest. This is Informant 254 on your dime. What's up my people, this is Informant 254 back again with you guys. Today I'm going to talk about the amazing city of Stuttgart, and just a little bit of German. Germany is a country that has a population of 83 million, let's say 83.2 million. I live in a city, it's the sixth largest in Germany, which has a population around 635,000. Looks like a few people, and the city of Stuttgart should be on the world map, because the city of Stuttgart is the car city, guys. Any content creator, any YouTuber, any influencer should talk about the city of Stuttgart, and today is all about the city of Stuttgart to the world. The city of Stuttgart, sometimes the people call it the Autohauptstadt. The Autohauptstadt is like the car main city. It's because of two big car concerns. Talking about the Mercedes-Benz and the Porsche. That's why it's called the car. These cars really matter to these Germans, because Mercedes-Benz was the first petrol engine car, as people know about the history of the Mercedes-Benz. Stuttgart lies on a 207 square kilometers area. Amazing. Stuttgart lies in Baden-Württemberg, in the state of Baden-Württemberg, which is in the southern western part of Germany. And it's the largest city in this state. Stuttgart is the largest city in Baden-Württemberg, with most activities and a lot of centers for people to watch, a lot of attractive places. Hey guys, did you know that in Kenya there's going to be 1 month content creators party at the Kenya's most famous YouTuber, at Amarwa? Guys, check him out, check his stuff. He's the king. As these content creators are going to meet at that place, they'll start their journey. Some of them will start their journey on the African continent, some of them will start their journey in the world, some of them will come to Europe. If you come to Stuttgart, there's so many things you can watch in Stuttgart, and I'll be talking about a budget tour in Germany that you only need 5,000 Kenya shillings. That's actually 50 euros for a whole month to travel the whole of Germany. And I'll be giving you tips on how to move around on a budget, So that's what's up. Check out Amara, check out all the people that is building, his master's class, and Watch him out. So my people, I'll go straight to the attractions of Stuttgart. I'll start with the Fernsehturm because it's close to where I stay. The Fernsehturm is a tower, it's a TV tower. You see behind me? That's the Fernsehturm. It's one of the most visited areas around the world. Guys, don't forget to check it out. There's a restaurant up there. If you go up in the restaurant, you can always see a panorama part of the German city from up there. Very, very attraction place. Very, very many tourists come to visit this place. Don't forget to check the TV tower in Stuttgart. That's what's up. Short video of the first attraction in Stuttgart. It's open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. It has a restaurant, wine tasting, and that's the amazing engineer shaft with a restaurant on top of it. That's the restaurant up there. It has a wine center, it has a restaurant outside, It's amazing. Yeah, there's also the Ganzi Stadium, which is just close to the TV towers, a recreational place for football and other games like rugby. So guys who want to register themselves for games, it's a good place to register and start training and working out. The Ganzi Stadium, which has an amenity of many things, including basketball, hockey, American football. In Stuttgart, there's something that always has to be on your bucket list. And everybody knows this. First of all, it's the Mercedes-Benz Museum, which is an amazing place to visit. You will get to know the history of the Carl Benz and the engines and all the cars. So that's one of the main attractions of Stuttgart. That's the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Stuttgart. Check it out. Then we have the Porsche Museum. Almost forgot talking about the Porsche Museum. You can never come to Stuttgart without talking about the Porsche, because Porsche is Stuttgart. One of the fastest cars in the world. One of the most modern cars in the world is the Porsche. There's something that is really interesting in Stuttgart. There's something that many people don't know that exists in Stuttgart. You know what it is? It's the Pig Museum. In Stuttgart, there's a pig museum. You can go to this pig museum, check it out. It has a lot about the history of the pigs and the characters of the pigs in movies and everything. Also a place to put on your bucket list. The amazing pig museum in Stuttgart. Check it out. In Stuttgart, for the lovers of gardens and flowers, there's Killersberg. Killersberg is the best place to go and visit. There's the Killersberg Park where you can go, and there's a lot of gardens and flowers. And Killersberg is a nice place. It's where the rich live in Stuttgart. Don't forget to visit the Killersberg. The Killersberg Park, among the best places to visit in Stuttgart. Nature and botanical. And I'm not forgetting those people who are coming with kids. For the people who are coming with kids, there's the Wilhelma Zoo, and botanical garden too. An amazing place with a lot of animals, amazing for kids, The place is like, man, it's like somewhere out of this world, For those who have kids and they want to go and visit this zoo and also to see the botanical gardens which are actually preserved, for the people, don't forget to visit the Wilhelma Zoo and Botanical Gardens in Stuttgart. The Wilhelma Zoo and Botanical Garden. Amazing place too to visit in Stuttgart. It's big. Something else in Stuttgart. If you're from China, there's also a Chinese garden. For those who feel like they want to attach themselves to the Chinese culture and watch what the Chinese gardens look like, there's also a Chinese garden in Stuttgart. Don't forget to check it out. Just visit and check what it has for you. We also have the Chinese garden, an amazing place to visit. Check it out. In Stuttgart, we can't forget the history of the Germans too. There's also something to remind us of their history, the Birkhof Memorial Place, where You can read a lot. You can go to that place and check around, see what's has to offer about the history of the war in Germany, the war that made Germany what it is and where it is.
Talk about the Birkkopf Memorial War Place. Check it out.
When you talk of modern buildings, you know, Stuttgart has one of the modern libraries in the world with its rooftop made of glass. So for those who love books, magazines, information, who love to read, also the computers and everything, I'll suggest you go to Stadtbibliothek in Stuttgart, which is a modern library just close to the main train stations, like one stop from the main train station, and you are at the Stadtbibliothek, the state library. Amazing architecture and with a touch of modern. Very quiet and place you can do your stuff quietly. It's open to the public, and welcome to that Stadtbibliothek Stuttgart.
Talk of the Stadtbibliothek, the city library. A peaceful, quiet place for you to do your things. Check it out.
You can't come to Stuttgart without shopping. If you want to shop, there's so many malls in Stuttgart, but for you to avoid moving up and down, there's the Millennium Shopping Center in Stuttgart, which has all kinds of marks and designs. You can go there and pick whatever you want at just one stop. So don't forget to check out on the Millennium Shopping Center.
Guys, you need to check the Millennium Shopping Center. Very nice and convenient.
And for those who are just seeking a shopping adventure, you can go to the Konig Street, which is the Königstrasse, which has a combination of modernity and shops and malls and cafes and hotels. The Königstrasse is the main shopping street in Stuttgart. Don't forget to visit this place. It's an amazing place to visit and to do your shopping.
The Konig Street, busy but nice place to shop.
I know some people are addicted to museums. There's a nature museum in Stuttgart, Natur Kunde Museum, which has a lot of history, a lot of history preserved and a lot of things that have been taken care of in that particular museum. So don't forget to visit the Natur Kunde Museum in Stuttgart too. For those people who love history, who are doing research and all that stuff on the history of this world, don't forget to visit the Natur Kunde Museum in Stuttgart to check on that history.
So don't forget to visit the State Museum for Natural and History.
We also have the Schlossgarten, which is just around the Königstrasse. The Schlossgarten, a perfect place to chill with your friends, have meetings, dance, play music, have some small picnics. Don't forget to check out on the Schlossgarten in Stuttgart.
The Schlossgarten, the same as the State Park. Check it out close to the Königstrasse.
There is this place where also people like to go. It's called the Markthalle. It's the market hall, where you can also go check stuff, local stuff, international stuff. It's a hall that is filled with different variety of things that you can still buy and check. It's also one of the favorite tourist attractions in Stuttgart. So don't forget to visit the Markthalle in Stuttgart.
For those shopping special items, go to the Stadtmarkthalle, you'll find it.
Yeah, my people, for the people who love theater, and those things to do with ballet, dancing and stuff, there's the Stadt Theater, where you can also go book and watch this amazing performance by different people, the singing, the dancing, all that art, the drama, the ballet dancing, all these things are here. And for those people who love that stuff, you can go to the Stadt Theater, which is an amazing place to visit. Take your time and go and relax and watch this stuff.
At the town theater, you go and listen to the opera. You'll cry. Amazing.
Stuttgart is surrounded with a lot of vineyards. There's a lot of vineyards around. Stuttgart is in a hilly place mixed with stones. So there are a lot of vineyards in Stuttgart that you can visit and check, taste the wine, enjoy yourself, move around. Check out on those vineyards in Stuttgart. Amazing places to visit, amazing places for tourists, and for the wine lovers, you can go and taste your wine.
Go check these vineyards, taste the fresh wine.
We also have one museum here. It's called the Linden Museum, which holds things from all over the world, from Africa, from Asia, from Middle East, all that stuff. People who love those museums and that kind of thing, don't forget to visit the Linden Museum, which is also here in Stuttgart for you people to come and visit and
surprise yourself at this particular place by checking the things from Africa and the world.
If you really want to have a quiet place to chill, just to have your me time, there's the Castle Solitude, which is an amazing place to visit, to have your peace of time and just relax and just have your me time, But also a nice place to visit. It's a serene of nature and quietness and just a wow time for yourself. So if you're trying to run away from the busy, loud city, you know, this Castle Solitude is the best place for you to visit. Check it out in Stuttgart.
Solitude place. The castle is a quiet place for you for your me time.
Talk of architecture. There's the Wiesenhof architecture, which is actually recognized by the UNESCO. It's like something that's like so outstanding that people just come to watch these designs, this estate, the Wiesenhof estate, which is an amazing place, for people who are interested in designs and modernity and all that building, picture to make yourself a decent estate, an amazing estate, an outstanding estate. You go to the Wiesenhof estate, which is also recognized by so many people, and it's also a tourist attraction center in Stuttgart.
For those in real estate and designs, this is your place to visit. Check it out.
Hey people, there's something amazing about the city of Stuttgart. Have you ever heard people complain of their city building something that is really expensive? That they're complaining that their taxpayers' money is being wasted because they're using it to build this very expensive architecture? It is the city of Stuttgart. That's the city of Stuttgart. The next attraction is the main train station. Stuttgart is building one amazing modern train station that has never existed in this world. Modern, worth billions and billions and billions of euros. So people have been demonstrating about the use of their money, taxpayers' money, about the main train station. But for me, I'm okay. They can build the train station. They can use my money to build it because I'm paying tax and working, and I have no problem for it. I'm not going to take it away. It will be there for the generations and generations to come. My kids will use it. I have no problem. And my kids' if they still be in this world. So there's another main attraction in the Stuttgart's main train station, which is an amazing place also just to check. There's this amazing part where we have the underground train, then there's another level where we have another train, and then the upper level where we have the regional trains, almost like 4 times going up. This is another attraction of Stuttgart, this Stuttgart's Hauptbahnhof, Stuttgart's central station. You gotta check it out when you come to Stuttgart.
The main train station, people should also check it out.
Without going so far from the city, there's the Schlossgarten, the government's park, the state park, where we have so many foreigners, especially on the weekends, who just come, chill, have picnics, relax, eat, dance, play games. It's an amazing place, surrounded with a lot of gardens, a lot of statues and, amazing history of this country. Don't forget to visit the state park, which is the Schlossgarten in Stuttgart, as one of the main attractive places. You'll be amazed with the old buildings and the way they've maintained them.
The Schlossgarten, best place to have a picnic with your friends and chill.
Talk of castles. There's the old castle, Altes Castle. In Stuttgart, there's so many castles. And this is also one of the attractions that people really come to watch, because some people love castles. People say, hey, if I'm rich, I'll build myself a castle. So maybe that's why. But there are so many castles, and Stuttgart's one of the main attractions is the Alt Castle. We have the New Castle, and we have the Alt Castle. And you have to check them out. They're amazing places to visit, and also just to make history, to check the history of Germany.
Königsbau, Sargent. An amazing shopping area, really old in Germany. This is the main König Street in Germany, the Königsbau, one of Germany's most iconic shopping centers. Old, full of gold. That's the Königsbau passage. On the Königstrasse, in the Königsstrasse. Yo, what's up, my people? So this is the Schlossplatz in Stuttgart, one of the main tourist attractions in the whole world when you come to Germany. Guys, check out the Schlossplatz and the amazing gardens where you can come and chill with friends and family when you come to visit Stuttgart. It has amazing gardens with its amazing gardens for families and friends. Built in the 18th century. One of the amazing tourist attractions. So many buildings, so many rooms. Also just meant for the people who love castles. This is a castle and a half. Built on the hills of Stuttgart. Check out the Schlossplatz, the Stadtcastle, Stuttgart.
Hey, hi guys, I've taken a train to the second biggest beer festival in Germany, you know, the Festivities. So I'm taking the train to go and show you this amazing activity that leads to one of the German's main economic, you know, the German economy depends on such events because there are a lot of drinks which are sold there. There are so many companies which are going to bring their things to this kind of festival. So hop in, jump in and enjoy the ride. Going to the festival, Festivities. You know the Oktoberfest in München is number 1, followed by the Fest in Stuttgart, which is number 2. So these are the first 2 big economic activities that happen in Germany. You know, there's also the Spring Fest, which is only for 2 months, which is also already passed, but this is the second biggest attraction festival in Germany. Actually, it's one of the underground trains, so when you see it's dark, it's because we are down. It's not night, and when we kind of go down and up, down and up, so I can say up and down in this train. So it's just a few stops from the main train station. You'll be at this biggest beer festival in Germany called the Festivities, you know, where it has a lot of tourists and a lot of locals who go and enjoy. There's so many things that happen in this place for kids, for adults, you know, joy rides, games. So chilling and watch and enjoy. And this particular underground train is meant just to go to this festival. It's written on Vase, so it's just meant to go to the festival and come back to the city. You know, the Germans organize it so that, you know, there's no problem. Don't come to the festival with a car, you'll not find any parking. There's issues with parking. Just use the normal underground train that is convenient and with no traffic jams. You'll reach there on time and you can have a wonderful time, you know, at the Stuttgart's Vase, second biggest festival in Stuttgart, in Germany. Actually, the second biggest beer festival in Germany. Just approaching the second largest beer festival in Germany, maybe in the world.
Endhaltestelle Cannstatter Vase. So, der jetzt dort endlich los. Wir wünschen euch viel Spaß auf dem Rasen. Aber übertreibt es nicht, gell? Bis nachher. Und jetzt laut mit euch. Schnell weiter.
Yo, what's up, my people? This is Informant 254. I have to watch where I'm walking because the place is so full. I'm at the second biggest beer festival in the world in Stuttgart, Germany. Guys, enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Amazing things to do, amazing people to meet, a lot to learn.
The guys who love adrenaline, this is for you. The screams, of excitement.
For those kids who are excited, I used to love doing this in Kenya. Driving these cars is an amazing thing for kids. It's really exciting.
Da ist er, dann wollen wir mal, ist los. So meinen wir das Ganze. Fangen wir mal an zu joggen. Es geht los hier.
Yo, what's up, my people? Today at the Stuttgart's biggest beer festival. Amazing place to be. Can have a lot of fun here. I hope I don't get copyrights for this music, but Why should you come to Stuttgart? Hope you hear me. Why should you come to Stuttgart? Check me out on Informant 254, all hot. Walking into the glass. Games for everybody. When you come to Stuttgart, this should be on your top 10 bucket lists. Hey my people, the Stuttgart's Kanchstervasen, this beer festival is not just for Stuttgart, it's for the whole of the world. Come to Stuttgart.
Wieder Achtung, Vorsicht an der Fahrerkante. Heute bis die Platte komplett steht. Achtung, alle Fahrbahn, neu alles ab. Dann schauen wir mal so richtig durch. Junge, dann nehmen wir schon gerne alle wieder mit hier, das haben wir nicht. Ich brauche keine Rüber, das kommt nicht zu. Yes, and we do it the old-fashioned way.
Guys, for this ride, it's €5 per ride. I hope you hear me. Adrenaline. Hey yo, what's up my people? This is Informant 254 on the different attractions in Stuttgart. Guys, come visit Stuttgart. Content creators, come visit Stuttgart. The excitement is real. You know, in this second biggest world beer festival in the whole world. It's not only about drinking, it's about having fun, it's about driving, jumping, kicking in, getting that adrenaline on you. A lot of foodstuffs from different parts of the country. See the German culture, you see the German clothing. This is an amazing place to come to, and welcome to Stuttgart Vase. Welcome to Stuttgart Fest. This is Informant 254 on your dime. Yo, why should you come to Stuttgart? Check this out. Be amazed, be amused, be entertained. So my people, it's been an amazing day, full of fun, full of eating, full of adrenaline, full of a lot of expectation, but everything comes to an end. Today, as I finished this stuff about Stuttgart and the best places to visit in Stuttgart, the Stuttgart Fest should be on your number 1 or your number 2 or your number 3 bucket. Thank you so much my people. This is Informant 254, and for the new guys watching my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and for the returning subscribers, thank you so much for keeping me in. This is Informant 254 signing out from the Stuttgart Vase Festival. Thank you so much. Be blessed.